So let's look at this. Let's do Greek gisting, okay? So what are they really saying underneath the facade? Yeah, A or B has same effectiveness.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay.
Because 100 people underwent treatment involving either, okay? But we don't know how many got A or B. And 31 of them got better. Okay? Again, we don't know which specifically A or B they underwent. And in a longer time range, the number increased to 51. How to approach LSAT flaw questions?
A long time ago.
Yeah.
But sure.
Oh, I dropped out of physics in high school. It wasn't even college. So, but I just use this to kind of say I'm like the Einstein of LSAT. You know, my contribution is simplifying everything. Just
Okay.
yeah. So I'm going to summarize how to approach flaw in just one sentence. All LSAT flaw arguments involve an illicit shift from premise to conclusion in scope, strictly quantity. That's it. And the SCQ are what I refer to as the Holy Trinity of LSAT. So here, the shift is will not choice not matter. Okay, so they're saying that A or B has same effectiveness. Okay, why? Because 51% of group improved. Okay, now this is a fact. This is opinion. Okay, good. Now, what do you think the shift is?
Go.
Exactly. So we're trying to say A and B are equal in strength, but it's a shift in certainty. We don't know how many of the people who showed improvement actually undertook A or B. What if the 31% or 51% who showed improvement had only undergone treatment B? Or only those who had undergone treatment B? Then you can't really say A and B are equal in strength. Make sense? So let me frame it this way. Cause and effect, okay? The cause is 31% of group improved, okay? But we don't know how many of them took A or B, okay? From that, the argument is saying A and B is same effect.
Right.
But we don't know how many. So go back to the argument, please. And the telltale hint or sign is regardless of whether. That tells you we don't know. Let me write that. I think that's super important. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this below each answer choice. Can you please highlight most vulnerable to criticism in yellow?
You said I highlighted
In the question
what?
stem.
Oh, the questions.
Most vulnerable to criticism. And then those are indicators that this is a flaw question.
Right.
All right. Can you read A, please?
Yeah. Presumes without providing justification. Different.
Okay, so here's the thing. Whenever you see presumed without justification, what did I tell you should do?
Just stop right there.
Okay, no. Whenever you see presumes without providing justification in an answer choice, in flaw questions, cross it out and see if the rest is a necessary assumption of the argument. If it is the correct answer, okay? So I cannot differ any improvement cut here. because our argument doesn't talk about any improvement. So this cannot be a necessary assumption. So I would cut it at any improvement.
Oh, yeah, it says major improvement. Okay.
Exactly. Any make sense?
Yeah.
All right. So we can cut the B, please.
Provides no information about the kind.
Why? Oh, love it. You're yeah.
The
Beautiful. Can you please highlight kinds of injuries
yeah.
and then right here analysis? Excellent. C, please.
Overlooks the possibilities.
Okay, so hold on. Whenever you see overlooks the possibility, you cross it out.
Okay. Without that.
Oh, because I took a prep test over 500 times. So when you do that many times, you see pattern.
Okay.
And you get like, it's a whole universe. LSAT, it's like, yeah.
This
Now-
is for full questions.
No, this is just for flaw.
Okay, just
And I figured this out because I was like trying to understand the mechanism. I took 500 prep tests over 3 years. So over the time, you kind of recognize patterns.
yeah.
Okay, whenever you see overlooks the according to one of LSAT cause and effect.
So
D, please.
um
I'm sorry, we didn't consider it. Sorry.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh,
wait.
yeah. Patients are more strongly biased on
took word.
so on one of the two types of professionals. What? Report
Wow.
favorably.
Yeah, I feel like we could stop at like patients are more strong about after report.
Exactly, because that's irrelevant. It's a different category.
Yeah, like they're not even saying what the patients are talking about.
Good. Can you please highlight report favorably in yellow? All right, and then please write the analysis below.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Excellent. D, please.
Fails to indicate
Why is that?
because the shift that we identified.
So, excellent. So, very close, very close. Okay, so I honestly thought D was kind of the answer at first, but here's the thing:
Oh,
Who saw?
equal. Does that matter?
Equal is too strong.
Yeah.
So I honestly, I actually looked it up right now because I honestly thought it was D. You could maybe see the recording later, but I actually typed it on Google because yeah, it looked very attractive. But what I was hesitant about was it's too strong, the certainty. Like equal. More importantly, who saw is irrelevant. It's a different category. Yeah, because even if they saw different numbers of practitioners, the argument's conclusion may still hold if an equal number of people who saw each type of practitioner showed improvement. Example, 90 people could have seen A and 60 people could have seen B. But as long as 30 people from each group, but as long as half from each group showed improvement, so 45 for A and 30 for B, then we can say A and B are equal in effectiveness.
Sit there.
Yes. All right. E, please.
Overlooks the possibility that
So whenever you see overlooks the possibility, what do? You cross it out.
yeah, you
And then see if it weakens, okay? So if this is, E is number 5 of weakening, LSAT cause and effect. Do you remember?
not verbatim. I can-
Show problems with data collection. Okay? Why? If A and B each specializes in treating different type of injury, then we need further information on how many of the improved. So if you go back to our argument, does it talk about which specific injury they received?
No.
Yeah, so basically physical therapy patients. All right, so E, how about this? Let me put it this way. Then we need on how many of the improved suffered from each type. Does that make sense? So E, in a nutshell, requires that more information be given, since argument only describes physical therapy patients, while E tells us each excel at a different type of injury. So we need to know of those who showed improvement, how many suffered from which type of injury. Excellent. Can you write that out, please, for the record? That's great.
Yeah.
Excellent.